Okay, so listen up. On March 8, 2026, the Indian national cricket team totally made history. They clinched the ICC Men's T20 World Cup title, absolutely smashing New Zealand in the final with a whopping 96-run victory. That huge final, played right there at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad, saw India do something amazing. They became the first team ever to successfully defend their T20 World Cup championship and the first to actually lift that trophy right on their home turf. Now, this win? It's India's third T20 World Cup crown, and let me tell you, it really cements their spot as the absolute dominant force in the shortest format of the game. The whole tournament, which India co-hosted with Sri Lanka, kicked off back on February 7, 2026, and all led up to this massive, high-stakes final. And get this, the Narendra Modi Stadium was absolutely jam-packed. Over 86,000 screaming fans watched as the Indian squad put on a masterful show. They really showcased some exceptional batting and bowling skills to lock in that historic victory. This win wasn't just about a few individual stars, no way. It was a true testament to an incredible team effort throughout the whole campaign. They only lost one match on their entire journey to grabbing that trophy. India's innings? Man, it was an absolute record breaker. They put up a colossal 255 runs for just 5 wickets, the highest score ever seen in a T20 World Cup final. Leading this incredible charge was Sanju Samson, who played a spectacular knock, smashing 89 runs off just 46 balls. His performance was absolutely crucial in setting that massive target for New Zealand, and get this, he also snagged the Player of the Tournament award for his consistent brilliance, racking up 321 runs across the whole competition, including 3 half-centuries. But Samson wasn't alone in all the fireworks. Abhishek Sharma totally backed him up with a dynamic 50, absolutely smashing 52 runs off a mere 21 balls, and Ishan Kishan also chipped in with a quick-fire 54 from 25 deliveries. These explosive performances from India's top order just completely tore apart the New Zealand bowling attack, setting a blistering pace right from the get-go. Chasing 256? Well, that proved to be just too big a challenge for New Zealand. They really struggled to build any solid partnerships, and wickets just kept falling for them, thanks to India's super-disciplined bowling attack. In the end, New Zealand were all out for a mere 159 runs in just 19 overs, falling a massive 96 runs short of the target. Tim Seifert was a standout though, top scoring with a rapid 52 off just 26 balls, including 5 massive sixes. Mitchell Santner also chipped in with 43 runs from 35 deliveries. But even those brilliant knocks couldn't really dent India's dominant performance. The Indian bowlers just kept the pressure on, never letting New Zealand build any real momentum, and the required run rate just kept skyrocketing, putting the chase completely out of their reach. Alright, so Jasprit Bumrah was the man with the ball for India, putting in an absolutely magnificent spell that just had to get him the Player of the Match award. His unbelievable numbers, 4 wickets for just 15 runs in his 4 overs, completely shut down the New Zealand batting lineup and broke up all those crucial partnerships. That economy rate of 3.75? It's being called one of the best bowling performances we've seen in a World Cup final, period. And let's not forget vice-captain Axar Patel, who really stepped up too, chipping in with 3 wickets for just 27 runs, helping tear right through that New Zealand middle order. To top it all off, Bumrah and Varun Chakravarthi actually ended up as the joint highest wicket takers of the whole 2026 T20 World Cup, both snagging 14 scalps. This incredible combined bowling effort just ensured India stayed firmly in control throughout New Zealand's entire innings, completely shutting down any chance of a comeback. Alright, so this victory? It's India's third ICC Men's T20 World Cup title. That puts them clearly ahead of both England and the West Indies, who've each got 2. And get this, they didn't just win, they defended their title for the very first time in the tournament's history. To top it off, they did it right here on home soil. That really shows off just how incredibly dominant this team has been, historically. Oh, and speaking of records, India's crushing 96-run win? That's now their biggest ever victory margin in T20 internationals. This whole tournament, by the way, was co-hosted by India and Sri Lanka, with 20 teams battling it out in a whopping 55 matches, running from February 7 all the way to March 8, 2026. And that final match at the Narendra Modi Stadium? What a perfect way to wrap it all up. It truly highlighted India's rock-solid performance and brilliant strategic play throughout the entire championship. And the atmosphere in Ahmedabad? Just incredible. Thousands of jubilant fans, absolutely electric, really showing us all just how monumental this win is for Indian cricket.